Enigma still over one.
Really low. Carl in some trouble. Oh, doesn't jump to the high ground. Not enough mana for the Crypt Swarm, but does have the Spirit Siphon, so Ken gets first blood over Carl.
You're always going to be
seen. Time. Bottom, they've got the arrow onto the Legion Commander. They're trying to get this kill on a Cuckoo, press the attack, and the overwhelming odds again. One more right click with the Thunder Strike will be enough, but the Dream Coil comes in on a 2. Carl trying to get something in return, looking over now at the Mirana of VDZ. The Waning Rift and the Illusory Orb will get a trait. Finds it, it's always difficult.
Illusions are fortified.
Dream Coil used mid, and that's onto the Disruptor. Carl trying to make something happen. Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, one more shot. He's diving the tier 2, and nobody's responding. Carl getting away with that for free.
Puck has Blink Dagger now. They'd be looking to go on the Wraith King here. Have to kill him twice, though.
Gather round.
Dream Coil used, gotta be careful. Looking for the Ravage. This comes in, hits 3, doesn't hit the puck. Dream Coil ends. They look over at Zephyr, who gets the Supernova off. Just in time, they also get the first life out of the hands of Yoi, and now they can't fight.
Phoenix is very rich. Same level as the Legion Commander.
Ooh, they found themselves Whitemon, Static Storm, as well as Kinetic Field. Should be able to get a kill and will. BDZ does get credit for that one, taking out the Enigma, who is 200 gold ahead. This is a 5-position Enigma. Careful about what you're pushing. Starting to converge. Yoi. Got 5 seconds till he has the Reincarnation available. They'll pop the Exorcism and they go after the Legion Commander, who's been silenced, but the arrow doesn't hit. Cuckoo in trouble all by himself. The rest of the team leaves him. And they'll get the kill there on the Legion, and immediately, this is to the tier 2. This is something that we really haven't seen much of, and Excration is getting and committing to these objectives. But now they have an opportunity to do so. Take the tier 2. If they can do that, they get themselves an outpost, but I don't expect T1 to just let this go.
Puck has Exchange as well. Tough to get the T2 tower.
There's the Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, Sunray, Dream Coil. That comes through. That's onto the Tidehunter. Standing in the Midnight Pulse. Ravage used, and now looking over at Whitemon, the arrow hits the Static Storm. That's on to 3. Cuckoo gets out of it, luckily. But now they look over at the Puck. They've got the Starstorm coming down, and now, duel from quite a distance. That's onto the Death Prophet, and Carl helps out. They get the kill on a Rapido as well as Ken. A Dream Coil if he could catch somebody, but instead chooses to back away.
Got the ult.
And this is on to the Enigma again. They're not committing. Now they look over Rapido, and they've got the duel. Do they have the damage? It's going to be close. No dual damage on that one, but Rapido's still dead. Ability if you already have some.
He's alone top, completely alone. He has to be very careful here.
May not get out of this one. Cuckoo finds him, gets the duel, and now they're looking over. Whitemon could set up for a black hole. It doesn't matter if it's going to be on to 1 if they get the second life away. Now they're starting to come in, though, and now they've got the silence as well as the Static Storm that's going to be out onto this Puck. Sunray right on top of the Wraith King, but they just don't have the damage to get the kill on Carl. They're looking over the Spirits. I think they've also got the Dream Coil that ends up snapping. Yoi walks out of it willingly.
I think either way he's probably just going to die, and Excration was not ready for that rotation at all. Another duel, though, where he did not get the damage from. Duels on the Puck.
Should be a tier 1, but they are looking to maybe set up and defend at some point. They've got 20 seconds until the Wraith King's even back alive.
Yeah, 20 seconds also till DP ult. Ravage on 4.
Ravage! That's a massive Ravage! They'll go after this Puck. Do they get the kill? Yes, they do. The Tempest double. Black Hole on the 2. That catches them. Oh, Whitemon. Perfect setup. But it's only the first life away from the Death Prophet. Rapido on the run. He gets out. Ken all by himself now. RR trying to help out. They've got the silence on both this Arc Warden as well as the Enigma. The duel comes in onto the Wraith King. But this is a problem for Jackie. They'll catch him. They've got the Exorcism. And they'll take out Cuckoo.
Yeah.
TP. No,
that was just a clone. It was just a clone.
Double.
Do they have the damage though?
And now they've got the Static Storm. They certainly have the damage. They're going to catch him again. There's back-to-back deaths for this Arc Warden.
Now counter smoke by the Diado. They're looking for the Wraith King. He has Reincarnation though. Team is around.
Team not too far away. He's been hit with that Dream Coil, and now the duel Supernova trying to line it up. Alphys walking away, Yule's up into the air, and it's not timed right. Here comes Rapido. Here come the reinforcements. Excration go in. They land the arrow onto this Puck. Goes into the phase shift. Sunray onto Excration. Zephyr just standing his ground for right now. Icarus dive away, Spirit Siphon on a Whitemon. They'll focus their attention now onto the Enigma. Rapido still moving forward through that gush, slowed down Whitemon. Crypt Swarm misses, but they've got the Yules. BDZ doesn't land the arrow. Press the attack comes in just in case, but they've also got the glimpse to pull him back. He cannot leave away from this Excration side. That being said, though, RR dies to Carl. Thinking about going back into Yoi, knowing that his ulti is down.
Radiant, they do have Ravage and DP ult.
Over, Blink Ravage, that comes in, hits on the 3, they'll find the Phoenix first, but there's the press the attack, Icarus dive trying to leave, Dream Coil on the 3. Carl comes in, he's got the silence onto this Wraith King now here with a black hole, it's on the 3! Oh geez, Whitemon finally falls, they get the kill to BDZ, they've got the BKB pop here by Ken, he's trying to move in, but eventually turns his decisions to trying to TP out, they get the kill on the Rapido, Yoi, and Ken in succession, 4 heroes gone on the side of Excration, T1 come away on top.
Tough team fight to take from now on.
Behold!
For the Radiant team here.
They're smoking up. They're coming around the back. They've got the Moonlight Shadow. There's the Blink as well as the Ravage. Can they get the count of the Phoenix and start this off? They're looking. Now they've got the BKB as well as the Icarus dive away with the Dream Coil being used onto this Excration side. They've got the silence onto a couple of these heroes as the Supernova gets used. They're still trying to get the count of the Legion Commander, but the Dream Coil finally runs out. Is going to be enough, though, for letting Excration lead. It doesn't look like it. RR dies, so does BDZ. Rapido jumps back in. They get the first life out of the hands of the Wraith King, looking with a second as they've got the duel. They'll get themselves 4. Ken on the run used Exorcism, and now he's using it defensively just to get out of town. He turns around and every time.
Full duration Sunray.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Puck still on the DP here. DP no BKB. Double damage on Puck.
Silence, not looking like it's going to be enough. The damage coming in from Carl's just too much. And Phoenix, just with a minuscule amount of health, again, 1 tick away from dying. How many times has that happened?
3rd time now.
Ooh, caught on the Static Storm, but again, do they have the damage while in it? Yes, they finally do.
He overextends quite a bit. Maybe Black Hole here.
Caught. Turn, doesn't look like he wants to, just taking too much damage. It's ring pop, BDZ moving in. Meanwhile, the Tempest Double is taking your bottom tier 3.
Get out, but do they want to commit to it?
Do have a Moonlight Shadow that could make the rotation and try and bend against it. Going to, but they're going onto the high ground. There is a Sentry Ward down the look over at RR. They caught vision for a second. Now they look in with the BKB being popped early by Zephyr, but they get the duel out on a Rapido. Oh dear! They caught RR, they catch Rapido. Both are gone. They do have buyback. They popped Exorcism. They have to fight. They have to go in. Whitemon here with the stun. They're trying to get the black hole out of their arsenal here on the side of T1. They're going to do exactly that. They look over at Jackie for the moment and don't have the damage just quite yet. But BDZ he ends up following the Static Storm. It's onto the Phoenix. They've got the silence, but can they keep him silenced? They'll look over. They'll stay with him. They've got the glimpse. They'll get the kill on a Zephyr. Both those heroes don't have buyback. He bought back on the Disruptor as well as the Tide.
They don't need the mid wave to be there because the bot wave is there.
So much pressure
A gift from the temple.
out for them. So difficult.
He's playing the Arc Warden game.
Yoi.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage.
He's going to lose his first life here.
40 seconds cooldown.
They're going to want to dive in on this. They've got the duel. They have the Supernova. The Ravage comes in, but the BKBs are out, so it doesn't matter. The Black Hole's there to confirm the kill on Yoi. He'll buy back immediately. The Supernova goes off, but they've already used Ravage. They have no Static Storm. Exorcism's down. Dream Coil onto the Wraith King. Wraith King's taking a lot of damage.
Careful.
If he dies a second time, that's probably it for this game. And there he goes. Yoi gone, Cuckoo dead. They're trying to fight with the Exorcism. They are getting some response from Ken, but eventually that BKB is going to run out, and so will that Aeon Disc, and there it is. But without this Wraith King for 100 seconds, the Death Prophet gets into the trees, Ken into a very decent spot. Blink, 2,000 gold away from it for the Death Prophet.
The thing is, this will never stop, you know? This Arc Warden clone will always be top now. And will keep hitting you. You need to be able to wrap around and find a response to it, because your Rex are falling, slowly but surely. This is the Arc Warden game. They need to do nothing else.
Waning Rift, the loser orb, Rapido now hit with the Dream Coil. That's going to be down. They haven't jumped on it just yet, but there is the Icarus dive.
Taking a lot of damage.
Bloodthorn, he's dead.
Oh!
Green illusory orb. Maybe I spoke too soon. But no, Rapido still falls. He does have buyback.
He does. No BKB on Puck now. Oh, Enigma finished up his Blink Dagger. Blink BKB could potentially turn this entire game. Well, not turn, but seal the deal, rather.
Round Excration. There's the blink as well as the Exorcist through with the arcane blink being used, but there's the black hole.
On the Tide.
Comes in onto the Tide Hunter, who just bought back. Can he get a Ravage off? Yes, he can. Is it going to matter, though? It doesn't look like it. Static Storm is down as well as the Kinetic Field. They're going to blink in as well as get the duel onto the Death Prophet. They're getting the kill here on the Ken. They'll take out the Death Prophet. This is looking like that is the end of game one. No Exorcism. Nothing to work with here for Excration, and they will call GG. T1. They take game number one, and I mean, it was Excration who almost got it going in the beginning, but T1, at the end of the day, they looked really strong, and I think this is the first time I've really felt comfortable with an arc ward in it. Oh boy.
8 now.
Yeah, he needs to be really careful about where he approaches this. Look at the damage on the Ken! Oh my god!
One more.
Yeah, he's got it. First blood for Carl. A little bit
Oh,
just in his own lane at the moment.
9 charges again.
Yeah,
He's
they're gonna
dead.
get that kill on a Ken. They've got him one more time. This time, at least, Carl should get traded.
Yeah, that's a lot of XP for the Earth Spirit. And I mean, I guess DK doesn't really need the help against the Enigma Troll. Oh, bad ready to beat bottom actually.
Yeah, they want to go on a Rapido. Carl coming in. Flame Break pushes him back perfectly placed, and now Rapido is just going to drop.
Now that's a great rotation.
Radiant are scanning.
He has Lasso to work with.
BDZ needs to be
away.
careful. Break again, going for the roll. Oh, the lasso! He should have this kill, maybe.
Yep, stun.
White Man coming in. There's the stop on the TP. Gets that help and gets the kill. Carl moving around, making a lot happen.
The most. Are they going on him? They have a dust on Earth Spirit rolling in.
And they're going to
Don't
roll.
connect.
They're going to dust. They've got 3 heroes here. And
He has 13
they've
magic
got
ones.
Carl
Carl's
trying
here.
to rotate. Now Cuckoo might be able to take advantage of this. He's silenced up. Getting run down. Shikuchi. Yeah, that'll finish off Cuckoo, but BDZ, he's a shared bounty. Carl's still going in on this. Now the Dream Coil comes out from a rotation from Ken. Trying to survive, uses that Flame Break, snaps the Dream Coil at the last second. Can't believe he's done so much and he's only sitting 4th on the net worth. Look over
Another
Cuckoo
TP
once
bottom from Bad
again.
Rider.
And it looks like maybe the bounty dies this time, and by maybe it's almost looking certain with the Shikuchi, and that hits onto the bounty hunter. Meanwhile, bottom,
Same thing.
Rapido, same thing, same rotation, same aggression.
But
Ken,
Radiant's middle
break.
He has a
Okay,
shield,
he
he has a
hits
shield.
it. And now the Dream Coil comes in, but after the Aphotic Shield's placed, they've got the Lasso, they'll pull him back, they've got the Firefly, they get the kill on a 1, they look over at BDZ, Swarm comes in, White Man immediately TPing out Zephyr,
Bounty.
Swashbuckle, disarm, Bounty's in, but now the Shikuchi, Zephyr dead, but going after RR.
One more Shuriken up soon.
Ooh, can he get the kill? There it is.
And double 6. Track
Now he's
now
got
picked up.
track. And they're playing aggressive. They are playing really, really aggressive, and I like this with a Bounty Hunter lineup. We just, and I know I'm reiterating myself. but
Bottom
we
again.
just haven't seen this from this kind of lineup. And now they're going in on a Rapido. They've got the Flame Break every single time. This has been perfect from the Bat Rider. He doesn't have Lasso to work with this time. They will get the kill. He tries to get away.
Aced it.
Ooh, needs to be careful.
still fighting
but
back, too.
He does have 2 bottle charges as well.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of gold and level infusion.
They're going after the troll. Jackie getting caught. He does have that ulti if he can get it off. Stun. Still holding it. Jackie. Ooh.
They do have a black hole.
Black hole comes in. That's through onto the Earth Spirit. They've got the track. They're trying to get these kills. And that bounces over on the Yoi. They'll get the kill on the BDZ. I'm not certain he was tracked when he died. Trying to take another tier 1 tower. They're going to TP over
Bad Rider.
multiple heroes. They don't have Black Hole to work with, but they can defend this if the side of Excration aren't careful. They're going with the Rolling Thunder. That's going to hit for the Dragon Knight as well as this
Drag.
Abaddon. There's the track with the Lasso coming through. Rapido low, and he'll fall. So will RR.
That's,
Double kill for Carl, and both tracked.
Yeah. And Meteor Hammer combos up quite nicely.
Ooh, hit with that Dream Coil. They have vision on the Bounty Hunter, trying to get these tracks out, trying to survive while under the coil. Hit with the Boulder Smash. Here comes Rapido. Well, yeah, 3 heroes here. Easy kill onto the Bounty Hunter. Nobody coming over.
But it's just a bounty hunter. He doesn't really care too much about it. Rolling Thunder. Just
a lead. You know, he's got that Maelstrom. He comes over,
Oh, he's
goes after
got
Zephyr.
damage.
Swashbuckle gets the disarm with the Boulder Smash as well as the Magnetize. Should confirm the kill, at least on a 1. They've got the track now onto this Weaver, who has time lapse available. Use that Aphotic Shield to purge off the track, but, well, Abaddon, he gets caught. He's tracked up and killed. As well as the Earth Spirit dropping. That's multiple kills for the side of T1.
Yeah, you have to be really careful.
They want this. Elder Dragon form with the Dragon Tail coming through onto Carl. He uses that Flame Break trying to run. Illusory Orb coming in. There's the Dream Coil just on the edge. They'll get the kill into the Bat Rider. They will take out one more.
Weaver is getting really rich. Like that Puck right now, he could be on top of the net worth if he didn't die twice in the laning phase.
Jackie's going to get caught here. They've got the silence, and he won't be able to get anything off. They will spam and ask him where his team is.
They have a lasso.
Not there.
They might be able to catch up. What are they looking
Thinking
for?
about it. Maybe they can get something out of this. They'll look over
Three-man
Dream
coil.
on a 3, so that'll probably stop the aggression, but they've got the track. Yoi using that time lapse, now trying to run. Rolling Thunder coming in. Ooh, stuns up the Earth Spirit. They have enough time to get the track on.
Lasso on the Weaver.
They'll get the kill on a BDZ. They've got the track onto the Weaver, who doesn't have time lapse to work with. Goes to the Shikuchi, but now retrack. So they're going to try and stay with him. Can over to the side.
Flame Break on 2.
Ooh, Flame Break available. They're still chasing. They've got the damage, and it's from Cuckoo to get the kill. Double kill here for the Bounty Hunter. I'm surprised Bounty's not as far as I thought he might be.
They say Black Hole.
Black Hole coming in, immediately stopped. Got the silence, and they'll use the borrowed time to get the kill on a Whitemon. It was a Black Hole that was out for a second. If you blinked, you might have missed it. Cuckoo coming over. He throws out some tracks. We'll see if he can get anything done. Picks up an Invis rune, so, well,
He has to be careful.
Uses E.
He's acting like he's like 5 slotted.
Boulder smash. Cuckoo getting chased. Hit with the Dragon Tail. They've got the control. Do they have the kill? Ooh, Shuriken bouncing around. Waning Rift. They've got the silence, but they don't have the damage, and the dust misses him. You think he's just feeling comfortable that he's getting the gold due to the track kills? Because he is very
Lasso
fun.
up in 3. Might be fine. On the Puck here.
Now they've got
This
the
arm.
lasso coming out, and do they get track off? No.
No track.
But they do get the kill, and that is well worth it. Aphotic Shield purging the track. They're rolling in. Whitemon in trouble. Again, doesn't have Black Hole to work with. Puts down the Midnight Pulse. Cuckoo on the run. Magnetic Rip, that's going to silence up this Pangolier, as well as the Boulder Smash, and the damage coming out from Yoi. Goes onto the high ground, looks to the Rolling Thunder. Shield crash down low, but not enough to get him away safely. Been made so much space. Yeah, he died earlier, but ends up that
Rolling
he's able
Thunder,
to
another lasso.
get ahead on the net worth. As meanwhile, they'll take out Rapido. They're bringing over reinforcements, trying to help. Whitemon has been the sacrificial lamb quite often, and, well, that's what he's going to be there.
That was so well played. He curled up inside the coil as an auto attack was flying towards him, and then he got pushed out of it.
They're starting to turn this now.
Lasso.
Flame Break comes in, and they've got the Midnight Pulse down onto Yoi, who's stunned up. Track on him. They know that he's coming forward. They're trying to get the kill on a Whitemon. They have the damage. BDZ with the Boulder Smash finishes him off.
Poor Enigma.
Interesting ward.
Bounty is like, sticking my nose in here a little bit.
Now they're going to go Dream Coil. That comes down, and I
Yes, BKB
don't
though.
think that landed. I think the Dragon Tail was out from Rapido unless it was instantly. They've got themselves the lasso coming in. Whitemon potentially looking for a Black Hole. That comes in. That's on a 2. Stop with the silence through from the Waning Rift from this Puck. They get the kill on a Rapido. Whitemon ends up dropping to a neutral creep.
Yeah, Jack is
Track
still
out onto
BKB and ult.
RR. They're going to continue to go after him and finish off this Abaddon. They've got 2 kills here. Swashbuckle Shield Crash taking out Ken. 3 gone on Excration.
Every time anyone had a bounty, they struggled heavily.
And that's the thing,
RR
it's only
caught out
22.
here.
They're going to go in onto Jackie. He gets that ult off just in time. He's looking over at the DK. And this is Rapido caught, Rapido killed, and now the rest. They're on the high ground trying to make something happen with the Dream Cooler drop down. They've got the silence onto this Enigma. He'll get focused. He's gone for 45. BDZ, he's next to fall on the side of Excration. They've got 2 heroes dead. They go after Jackie again. He goes around the trees and away from Excration. Oh, just surviving. But Yoi doesn't want to give up on this. Swashbuckle ends up missing the Aphotic Shield. It's out onto the Weaver. Shikuchi and a Aphotic Shield pop should be enough with a couple right clicks. And, oh, Jackie through the trees. Don't tell me he gets away. Swarm, Ken's here. No chance, right? Oh, my God. He made space, though.
When you use at the stun. Follow up. Meteor Hammer.
Dream Coil. Wow. Okay, putting it together, getting the kill into Carl.
Got a lot of damage. That's why Meteor Hammer is so good on DK. Or they connected on the Bounty Hunter, and he does.
And they get the kill on him, though. Zephyr coming through. They'll look over at BDZ.
He's level 18.
Bottom tower
Puck has Agonims now, though. This is a huge pickup.
Could be a decent timing. Carl getting caught. Dream Coil out again. This Batrider a couple times now has been caught by this Dream Coil as well as the Meteor Hammer coming down. They'll look over
Snap the
at
coil.
Rapido. They get the kill into the DK. Now phase shift, fuels up into the air. Roll up here from Zephyr. Roll in. Black Hole comes down, but that's only onto the Earth Spirit. They will, however, get the kill into BDZ. They end up losing Carl. The Batrider is gone, so that's one different side of T1. He's gone for 70 seconds without buyback, but they catch themselves. They'll get the kill onto the puck and take him out for 85. Cuckoo gets credit for that kill.
Weaver itemized so defensively, and still he's just running away, you know? Because it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing to fight into.
Found RR.
Yep, and he's getting netted up. Another net.
Time, but
Track.
all that health going back into him gives him enough time to get the track out, which does get purged at the end. Weaver looking for a white on. Zephyr, he really wanted to get that disarm. Not that it matters with the Shikuchi afterwards.
The Bounty Hunter, he has Yules and Pipe to work with, though. He's very tanky. Yules up
They
on
just
the
catch
Earth
this
Spirit.
Trying to roll, gets away. Shuriken.
Oh, chasing
All
Lasso.
right, they're going to get the Lasso.
It's a track kill.
And
It's worth it
should
to
be
get
the
it.
kill. Yeah.
Easy. Is how much? 80? Oh, Coil on the Pangolier. This time you
Roll
have to
up,
be careful you
though.
don't break it.
Does he have the survivability here? No.
Broke it. He had Greaves. Possibly could have lived. They may lose the tower before they even get here.
Yeah, or trying to come in, trying to do something, but Carl lining up for a lasso. That's going to be on a Rapido. They got the Dream Coil down on the 2 with the BKB being popped here by the Batrider, but they go after Rapido and should have the damage to get the kill into the DK to start this one off. He just walks
Black
away,
hole
but
three.
the Black Hole.
Silence.
It started and stopped very quickly. They finally get the kill into Rapido. They'll end up losing White One. The buyback comes up for the Dragon Knight. Now Ken Lincoln's pop goes away with the Illusory Orb rolling from BDZ. But there's the Abyssal Blade turning this around with the BKB being popped by Jackie, trying to make a move in, holding that ulti for the moment, as well as the Aegis, Waning Rift, and now the move forward from Rapido with the Blink Dragon Tail, as well as the Meteor Hammer coming down onto this Batrider. They get the kill to Carl, they look over at Cuckoo, they've got the roll as well as the dust. The tracks aren't going to matter, as they're right on top of this bounty, and should have themselves a third, as it's not looking good for Cuckoo at all.
And the rest is chasing the Troll, who's running away. Cuckoo should just be dead. Can Troll get away as well? He should be fine.
This is not looking scary for T1, but it's looking like opportunities are coming for Excration. Dream
Not a
Coil
coil
down
three.
again. They've got the silence on a Whitemon. He feels like food at this point. Look over at Yoey. They've got the Mist Coil coming in, trying to keep him healthy, as well as the Aphotic Shields eventually. Zephyr, though, silenced up, roll in. Swashbuckle, not enough distance between him and BDZ.
They're
They've
throwing
got the
away
control.
bodies.
They've got the kill.
You're suddenly in trouble.
They need to have buybacks.
Oh,
Dragon comes
initiating
in. That's on
Troll.
a Jackie. They're going to have the roll to follow this up.
Kick him away.
Actually kicked him away. I thought maybe they dropped the Meteor Hammer on him, but they go after BDZ. They've got themselves the lasso coming through, as well as the hits.
No, we've
with the
got Yule.
bashes, and now, Abyssal. Aphotic Shield, the save from RR. He's tracked up, though. He ends up dead.
Ken is stuck
Ken's
on the
high ground. Everybody's pinging him. It looks like a disco on the cliff.
Shouldn't be able to get him. Oh, he has to be careful here. Here's a Lincoln's Lasso. Oh, so good.
Yeah, they've got this puck caught
And
into
black
the
hole.
black hole. This time you can't silence me, puck. You know, a Batrider play in and have like full
Buyback
staff
though.
immediately into the lasso. They're going to buy back on this puck. They're trying to get the kill here on a Jackie. We'll pop the BKB with the Guardian Greaves coming out, but there's the Dream Coil. Now holding that ult. He is level 25. Doesn't have to go off with it just yet, but into the air is this Weaver. Whitemon low. Minotaur Horn. Shikuchi over, but it's not going to matter. Yoey gets the kill onto one. Ken with the other. These two buybacks turning into a couple of kills.
And Daya is going into Roshan.
Ooh, Blink Dragon Tail, that comes through onto the Batrider. They've got the Meteor Hammer down onto the bat. Now the Abyssal Blade is used onto BDZ.
Wind Waker.
They're looking over. Wind Waker gets him over the cliff. That was so far.
Troll
And
in
they're looking
trouble,
over
though.
at Jackie, though.
There's cheese.
He needs to run. He's got the cheese. Is he going to eat it? No, he's going to go to the ulti first. But he's stunned up for just a second. Right click's coming in.
Oh, so much life lead.
Is he going to be able to survive? There's the Dream Coil coming down as well as the roll. Jackie never eats the cheese and doesn't survive. He's got buyback. Cuckoo's caught, kicked out of the coil, killed off as well. Ken, he'll get credit for that one.
Yeah, they're always getting caught with their pants down. Like, this is the second time where two people are dead and they're just getting caught without them. And just fighting 3v5. They even choose to fight and throw
Buyback.
more bodies at them. Buyback from the Bounty Hunter. Doesn't really do too much though.
Doesn't deter them. Just
Lasso.
they've got the lasso under the tier 4 towers. Can they hold him? Rolling Thunder, roll up, gets him in the air again. Yo, he drops. They've squashed the bug. BDZ falls afterwards. Rapido's caught by himself. This time, T1 put it together. It cost them the buybacks on the Bounty Hunter as well as the Troll. But this will be 4 kills, and most of them will be track kills. Be really careful. Dreamcoil used on the Bat Rider, but immediately
worst
Wind
target,
Waker.
yeah. He had Arcane Rune, though.
Rolling Thunder.
40.
Hits the Earth Spirit while he's trying to roll. They've got the lasso coming through on a Rapido. Uh-oh. Abyssal Blade comes in. The Black Hole. That's through onto the puck. They have caught themselves. Ken! But they don't get the kill just yet. They'll end up finishing off Rapido. He buys back immediately. They go after Whitemon. They're going to turn this around to get the kill on the Enigma, but they look over at BDZ. The right click's coming in with the Magnetize on all these heroes on the side of T1. Eventually, Excration need to leave. They'll dip out of this one. Use that ulti, so that's going to be down.
40 seconds.
Dust? Oh, that hit.
Dust
did hit.
Lasso,
the
lasso on one.
They could get this kill. Oh, the lasso. The range on it. Can they finish him off? Yoi, he needs to run. He uses that Minotaur Horn, trying to get some space between him and the side of T1, but they're right onto Rapido, who just bought back with the BKBB pop here by this DK. Zephyr thinking about going in with the Rolling Thunder. They've got the Dream Coil down on the Cuckoo, who's silenced up 2 times. He's taking some right clicks. He ends up dropping, but they get the kill on Rapido. He's going to be dead for 103. Meanwhile, the Bounty Hunter's down for 2 minutes. They look over at RR's, pop the borrowed time. The right click's coming in from Jackie. That'll fill him back up to full, but just as quickly as you get up to full, you will drop down to 0, my friend. Down goes RR. They look over at Whitemon. They can't get the kill just yet, but the Shikuchi over, as well as one more right click coming up from Yoi will finish off this Enigma. Now they look over at Zephyr taking a lot of damage. Ken and Yoi focusing their attention onto the Pangolier. They get the kill into BEZ. 3 of these heroes don't have buyback on the side of Excration, though you pop these Guardian Greaves. They're trying to survive. They're thinking about going back in. They'll look over at this Puck, who will jaunt into the Illusior, but they've got the Blink looking for the lasso. Carl sending it up. Phase shift. Does he have it? Can he find him? They'll pop the Lincolns. They've got the lasso. They're going to get this kill on a Puck. Everything from Carl just sticking with him. He has no stopping him.
Like, he has to be careful. If he gets lassoed, it's lights out.
It's so hard for him to fight into this. He has to be so precise. But you're losing your tier 4s.
Yep. Now no more tier 4s.
But RR, if he gets caught, like, he wants that Aphotic Shield to be available so he can put it down onto Yoi. They're going to move in. They've got the stun, the roll through onto Jackie. There it is as he gets pushed back. But they find themselves a Dream Coil onto 2. BDZ popped in the air thanks to the Rolling Thunder. They get the kill into the Earth Spirit. They're going to take out 1. They've got the lasso coming through onto Rapido. Rapido caught. First hit root. They'll get the kill onto 2. Meanwhile, Whitemon goes to the Black Hole, pops the Refresher. That Black Hole was a whiff on the start, but Yoi
another Black Hole?
Oh, Black Hole! That catches him! Lincoln's pop! Doesn't matter!
The creeps killed the throne.
Yeah, the throne is dead. You kind of walked around the entire time, and I mean, eventually you just lose the game.